everyone, Nazo the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 2. And as you guys can see, I got someone else here, so sign in.
Hey, I'm Boom Sonic. How are you all doing?
Okay, we're burning daylight.
Sonic.
I've got this.
Battle?
Yeah, we were just finishing up a battle.
What's going on?
Fine, admit it. I simp for blue-haired girl.
Laura.
How did you withstand all of that
those who don't
completely
know.
alone?
You're gonna be happy because I found out that she's in the other two games as well.
Well,
She is?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, what?
maybe. I can take it. So try your luck as long as you want.
You're serious?
Sarah, it's okay.
Yeah, you
Instructor.
serious? So?
Yeah, I've had enough. I see no point in wasting any more time fighting with a wounded lioness.
This battle's dragged on long enough. I think this is time to walk away.
Our contract with the Kreuzsen province is hereby complete.
Are you allowed to simply abandon your contracts like that?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
We've been paid. We're not in the business of doing unpaid overtime.
Farewell, Velestein.
We may meet again, but it won't be during this war.
I sure hope not.
We're withdrawing. Disperse and make your way to the agreed location.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one way to agree.
That could have gone a lot worse than it did.
Indeed, and it was all thanks to the complete and utter lack of sanity of our loving instructor.
And what?
Where do they get off calling me a wounded lioness anyway? I'll show them a lioness, the bastards. Still, I really
I
wish you
bet
guys
she
hadn't
will.
seen me that way. I didn't want you to know my background either, but not much I can do about that now, huh?
So you were just like V?
Yep. Once upon a time, I was a Jaeger too. A member of the Northern Jaegers, to be exact. That was 6 years ago, before I became a bracer. During my time there, I ended up being saved by Colonel Beatrix. That was what led me to break out of the group.
I knew about it already, but it wasn't my place to talk about it.
I guess you have your fair share of burdens to shoulder like the rest of us.
Yep, so she was just like V.
Are you alright?
You've contributed more than enough already. Leave the rest to us.
Okay. Maybe I went a little overboard in that fight.
You
But
think?
you know what? It paid off. You won't need to worry about Jaegers on your way to the Duke now. He should still be somewhere in here. Find him, and do what we came to do.
Understood. And you stay right here and rest. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's go and find Mark
That's what they
Bob.
always say. Next thing you know, they're never back.
Right? We finally found him.
Yeah, you found them, little. Seems
With two intruders.
To Calvarea.
Oh, looks like he's got some company from Ouroboros, too. I did wonder
Ouroboros.
whether someone from the Society might be here with all those archaisms walking around. Oh, how nice it is to see you all again.
Long time no see. Where'd Purple Lightning go? Pretty sure I saw her with you when you entered the fortress.
She's downstairs. She can't make it, I'm afraid.
Oh, how did you even make it here? What does that terrorist and those Jaegers think they're doing?
S was defeated. The Northern Jaegers left.
The Noble Alliance has completely turned its back on you. You have nowhere left to run, Father. Please, surrender with good grace.
nowhere
How
left to
dare
go.
you speak that way to me? Who do you think I am? I am the head of the House Alborea, the ruler of the Kreutzen province, and one of the 4 great houses.
Who cares?
Status does nothing to excuse your actions.
That's what they all say.
No amount of power can grant you the freedom to raise your own lands.
Silence! The people in that pitiful excuse of a town willingly sat back and accepted an enemy force squatting in my territory. This country's future.
I really hate this dude.
Those shameless fools have no place in it. How is that beyond your comprehension?
Father.
I truly pity you. You've talked enough. Let's get this done.
Yep, I have to agree with Fee.
Overconfident. Do you honestly think it will be that simple?
I'm getting tired of this guy's blabber.
Lord Rufus may have chosen to abandon his father, but until we're told it is no longer necessary, we will fulfill the mission we have been given. I suggest you abandon all hope of victory, for we will be your opponents.
I fear for our chances against both of them at once.
Nah, I'm good.
Haha.
Excuse me?
Can't deny I'm a little interested in what that black-haired kid can do. But with the purple lightning missing in action, you can take this one on your own. See ya. Maybe next time we get a chance to fight, it'll be someone that can take the heat.
Haha.
He is unbelievable! This is why I hate working with him!
Partner's not the most reliable one in Ouroboros now, is it?
So? You still intend to take us on even without him?
Wow.
So, you think you can make a fool out of me, do you? Come forth! Vanguard F3! Sleipnir!
Archaisms?
Of course.
They seem pretty well armored.
Of course.
Why am I not surprised?
At this point, yeah, I'm not either.
But that was a mere taste of what I'm truly capable of. Come at me
No,
with all that you have.
it happens every
I am
5
the
seconds
head
for
knight
now.
of the Stone River. Do believe the swift, and I shall defeat every one of you.
We'll see about that.
Here she comes!
We'll be the ones defeating you.
And that was not easy. We needed a lot of items.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Oh, everyone levels up. Look at this.
Did it!
Done.
Oh, we broke 100. How about that? Look at that.
I'm so glad.
Level up.
I feel stronger than ever.
Yep.
Breaking 100.
Yep.
At 102.
Target rendered powerless.
We were able to overcome her after all. But I wonder, didn't she seem unusually tired?
Ugh.
Hold on,
First I
Amy.
disgrace myself in crossbell,
Ah,
and now
Amy.
here. How am I to face my illustrious lord who told me to serve as witness here now?
Now nothing stands in our way.
Pretty much.
You've nowhere left to run, Father.
How dare you, useless! You girl! What do you think you're doing? You
Amy
will
wanted to know
protect-
where I put the sugar for her little tea.
Girl?
Oh boy. And where did you put it?
I put it on top
You
cabinet.
seem to
I
have
keep telling her
greatly
that, but she keeps
misconstrued
forgetting.
my reason for
Ah.
being
I think it's her
here. The
excuse
mission
for
assigned to me
wanting
was
to
to
talk.
come and watch this fortress fall.
Ugh.
No one ever said anything about protecting you.
Oh, she's leaving him.
Watch this fortress fall? You thought you abandoned me the moment you arrived?
Yep.
Very much so. Those were Duke Cayenne and Lord Rufus's orders, you see. Besides, my lord would never forgive the odious crimes you have committed. And quite frankly, neither can I.
Way to go.
Weeping with gratitude I haven't taken my sword to you myself.
Oh.
Bird.
Get wrecked, mister.
There she goes.
I'm still curious who her lord is, but I suppose now isn't the time.
I'm just glad her lord wasn't here. Celine? Oh, it's nothing.
Eustace.
I know. Father... No. Your Grace Duke Helmut Alberea. You are hereby under arrest on suspicion of arson and property damage in Keldic, as well as causing harm to the people of Kreutzen. Please, do not attempt to resist.
That was a horrible Christmas, don't you think? Having to fight someone and having to send a family member to jail? That's a horrible Christmas, huh?
My goodness, I don't have any Christmases like that.
Damn, this is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy. The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reed.
Oh, Eustace.
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us. And we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
You have my thanks.
He's supposed to be in jail, not being...
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody. At least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others. He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
I guess that's one way of looking at it.
Oh, so it's house arrest.
Too,
okay.
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? I don't know where the Annex Scarlet's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
Oh.
Well, we found Scarlet.
You bet.
I knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did. Though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe. I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you can imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age.
At least you were
I
happy.
didn't have any
Yeah,
special
exactly.
abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end. Just before I went out on my first mission, I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time. So, if you're interested.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I do not understand the question.
Valimar?
I request clarification. You and not my awakener wish to board me?
That's exactly what I want to do. Would that be possible? I don't want to use you to fight or anything like Reem does. I just want to see what it's like inside. Just for a little while, if that's okay.
Is that not possible or something? You said they were secondary contractors, so I was thinking it wouldn't be a problem, but maybe I had the wrong idea.
You do not. It is entirely possible for secondary contractors to board me.
Really?
However, only my awakener is able to operate me as intended. There is no comprehensible reason for anyone else to desire access to my interior.
Huh? It's okay. I don't need to operate you, honest.
Thanks, Valimar. Can you let her inside then?
As you wish.
Oh, I can see why, you only need one person.
What?
Valimar, did you really have to pick this position?
While I have more than sufficient room for a human and a familiar to ride in comfort, an extra human does put an unforeseen demand on available space. I am afraid there is not much I can do under the circumstances.
Oh, you are so lying.
It's fine. I guess I can make do for a little while. It's kind of weird sitting like this with you, but I guess I am the one who asked for it. I'll live.
Exactly.
Well, you're alright with it. I'm
Exactly.
Sure not going to complain, but...
She's the one that wanted to go inside in the first place.
So this is what Valimar looks like on the inside, huh? It's kind of gloomy, isn't it?
Well, there's not much point in having the front screen on when I'm not actually fighting. I have it up often enough these days, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I can see outside fine when I need to.
Oh, right. It's weird to sit here and think of all the battles you fought with Valimar. When you fought those Alliance soldats and against Scarlet and Vulcan, you were right where you're sitting now. Even when you fought with Crow.
Fights are always different. The scenery in here doesn't change much. I'm usually so caught up in the fight that I don't really pay much attention to what it looks like inside here. Celine and Valimar have helped me a lot, though, so I'm getting better at this whole thing, bit by bit.
It's just not fair. We're your classmates and your friends. We're supposed to be fighting alongside each other all the way. But you and Valimar always take on the hardest battles. All we can really do is back you up from the sidelines. And to be honest, it's been on my mind for a while now. It bugs me to feel like we're just not doing enough.
Oh. So that's why you wanted to see what Valimar looked like on the inside?
Yeah. I thought if I could, I'd have a better understanding of what you go through and what it must be like. Looking around, it feels even more isolated than I expected.
Yep.
Lonely, even. seeing all the things you do from the outside, then seeing what it looks like on the inside, I have to wonder, are you okay with the way things are? Are you okay with putting yourself on the line over and over like this? Shouldering such a huge burden all alone, and even the burden of those lives you weren't able to save?
Wow.
Lisa,
That's kind of deep, don't you think?
You said it yourself, right? I've got all of you backing me up, either on the ground or on the courageous. Sure, you're not inside Valimar with me, but I know you all have my back. That's why I can keep fighting day after day. In that sense, it's not so different from our days at Thor's.
Well...
You don't have to worry about me, Elisa. As long as I know you're all there, and that I can look forward to seeing you again after each operation, I'll fight my hardest, and I'll come home the victor. All I ask is that you keep me in your heart, and lend me your aid.
Oh,
wow.
Wayne. Just don't go doing anything too reckless in here, okay? You're really important to all of us, but especially to me, so...
Elisa...
Thanks, Valimar, for ruining the moment.
Maintaining optimal health is our aim. I recommend rest and a medical examination.
No, it's okay. We're fine. We're doing... great.
Yeah, never felt better. Thanks for worrying about us, Valimar.
Yeah, you know that they were gonna do something, but he ruined the moment. They were gonna kiss.
Yes.
Oh. Yep. But Valimar ruined the moment.
Upper rank you go. Here's a bonus from the academy. Well done. I'm so proud of you, Rain.
We got an S grade, yeah. Now let's find out what's gonna happen here.
Oh, I can see crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
What in the world is that?
A tree. Look at that, a tree.
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
Why is there a blue tree?
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine? I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Yeah, what is happening over there? Oh, even they can see it.
Now that's damn impressive. It must be over 2,000 arch tall.
Never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime. Life's just full of surprises.
You think?
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here too?
That we are. What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child. The end of the second movement is finally nigh. Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Why am I not surprised?
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up. Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
No, we haven't been here for a while. Yeah, I think it was the last time we were here, it was in the first game.
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Why does she look familiar?
Have we battled her before?
Well. If it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius.
Oh, no, she's the one that went to,
Might I ask what brings you here?
Legram to meet, Laura.
First Ruhr, now Boreahan. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak.
We haven't battled
I
her
see no
yet.
reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that sprouted up in Crossbell? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree. and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
It's
What
possible.
happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent today?
Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
Alright, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
You think?
I'm pretty sure they do think, but I don't think they think properly.
Right. Oh, there's the prince. We haven't seen him.
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly where we're going?
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power. It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
Now, it won't do to frighten him. And I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
Jeez, how deep does that thing go?
Depends. In the school, which is very okay. I'm gonna stop talking like that. They go down too far. Okay, they just never mind.
Oh, there's the.
I've been
There
waiting
she
for
is.
you.
Vita Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did.
Oh
All that
my.
remains now is to continue the preparations here. However, let me remind you that under no circumstance.
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past. I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear in due time.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh my.
Yeah, anyone does.
Could this be it?
That sounds like trouble.
You think?
100%. Oh yeah.
A giant red robot.
What is that thing? What's this feeling?
Marvelous! Marvelous! This is the legendary demon sent to wield 1,000 weapons! The Crimson Calamity! sealed away by Saint Sandra.
Cleansing calamity. Oh no.
The Vermilion Testarossa!
The Vermilion Tesla. Oh shoot.
You know, there are a lot of things I question, and there's a lot of things I don't. This is one of them.
Alright, day, the next day, pretty much.
The Azure Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell, then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense.
All that has happened. How is anything else
I'm not really
bizarre?
sure what it's for. Or what it's
Exactly.
I don't think it will have any direct effect on Erebonian, though.
Seriously. Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah, people have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Yep.
Everyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing. At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not going to risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for, though, now.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on... True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have, and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Oh, that's right. And there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well.
Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of it. Okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We
There are a
wouldn't
lot of
want
things you
anything to
could do.
happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah. Would you just drop that already? Anyway, keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about?
Scrival's girlfriend?
It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Tavel. Anyway, we should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from Prince Oliver.
But we'll do that next time. So, please, sign off.
This is Sonic the Hedgehog, signing off.
And this is Nazo signing off. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.